What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kicks by Key, and welcome back to my channel today. And we are back with another amazing video. Now, as you guys can see, today is not our traditional unboxing video. Well, it's kind of going to be the same thing, but this time I wanted to implement more of like a pickup video, like the real in-depth, like real life footage of me going to pick up the shoes. And I want to start incorporating that in my videos, man. But before we get started with today's video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to today's video. But as you guys can see, today is the day that the Air Jordan 4 Toros is releasing. And I did hit on both of my raffles. I think I put in maybe 3 raffles, and I hit on every raffle. I hit on DTLR, I hit on Dick's Sporting Goods. I think I hit 2 on DTLR, but today I'm going to be doing a pickup from DTLR, man. So let's go pick these up. All right, y'all, so as y'all can see, we are pulling up to DTLR, man. This is where I'm picking up my Toro 4s. This is crazy. Still can't believe I let these sit. Crazy. Also got cap and gowns in here. They also got the cap and gowns. We got the Bloodline 12s. Those is not bad in person. These not bad. I like them, but I don't need them, but they are cool though. Quality is not too bad on these either, for the most part. As y'all can see, I got my pair, picked up my Toros, so we gonna open these joints up once we get back to the crib. Alright, so as you guys can see, man, we have made it back to the crib safe and sound, and here we have the Air Jordan 4 Toro Bravos, man. The last time we seen this shoe released was back in 2013, and these were only 160 bucks, as opposed to today these released for $220. So a big price difference, man. These were widely available, super easy to get. Like I said, I put in maybe 3 raffles, and I hit 2 on DTLR and 1 in Dick's Sporting Goods. But as you guys can see, I picked mine up from DTLR, man. Now, in 2013, when these came out, I wasn't able to get my hands on them, so I did make a promise to myself. The next time these release, I will be getting my hands on them, and here they are. And my first initial reaction to this shoe is that this shoe is a great shoe, man. Definitely better in person from the pictures I've seen, but overall, still a great shoe, man. Now, obviously, there's some differences that we are going to discuss later on in the video, but overall, this is still a great shoe. Now, the thing with this shoe, like I stated earlier in the video, I did put in multiple raffles. I put in 3 raffles just to see. I knew the hype wasn't going to be there because currently right now, these are sitting way under retail. I think these are going for like 170 maybe, which is crazy because I'm telling you, if this shoe came back out a few years ago, this would easily be a $350 to $400 shoe. But as you guys know, times have changed. The economy is shifting. The sneaker game is changing. But, you know, that could be good or bad for some people. Me, I personally don't mind it. If you want these, man, you are able to walk currently in the store right now and just grab these. But I just put in some raffles just to save myself, and I hit on all 3. I put in 1 for Dick's Sporting Goods. I was going to do the Foot Locker, but I don't really like the whole ship to me thing. I'm not very patient when it comes to ordering sneakers. I like to get mine the same day they release. So I put in 2 for DTLR and 1 for Dick's Sporting Goods, and I hit on all 3. But as you guys could see from the video earlier, I picked up from DTLR. They always come through when I need them to. But another thing that I am noticing with this shoe, if you guys see where this like midsole is, that black type of paint there, this one is more of like a glossy, shiny type of black. On the 2013 pair, just from like what I can see, the 2013 was more of a matte black. But I mean, other than that, the only difference really in this shoe really is the shape and the color red. But overall, still a great shoe. It didn't discourage me at all from grabbing these, man. These released as of today, May 30th, for a price point of $220. Now, would I tell you guys to rush out and grab these? No. You really pretty much could take your time on grabbing this shoe. It is currently under retail, and I will say, I definitely know these for sure will be going on sale. So you might be able to catch these on sale, and then they might sell out eventually once they go on sale. But for the most part, these aren't moving. These are pretty much available in every store right now. And as far as the craftsmanship goes for this shoe, man, I will say the craftsmanship is pretty much spot on, man. I'm not seeing no flaws, no misstitching, anything like that. I'm not seeing any glue stains. Pretty much spot on throughout the whole thing of the shoe. Another difference, obviously, is the netting. The netting on this is a lot bigger as opposed to a lot of fours that we have gotten in the past. But another thing to point out, it does come with that little slip that we normally get with shoes that's like predominantly just one color, but this one says something different. This one says the color variation in nubuck leather is natural and a sign of quality leather. Each pair is unique. So I guess they're saying that the nubuck or leather is great quality. I will say the quality on the 2013s was a lot better, man. The nubuck, like, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, the nubuck isn't too bad, but the other one, man, you could just, it's just night and day when it comes to this one or in the 2013s. And I'm not trashing these at all because obviously I picked them up because I really like them. But definitely a nice shoe, man. Everything else seems pretty much original from the last pair other than the shape, the netting, and what else? Obviously the elephant in the room, which is the red nubuck upper. But like I said, everything else is pretty much original. They didn't give us that Nike Air on the back. I like that they kept it original, gave us that nice white Jumpman there on the back. Sometimes I feel like they be doing too much with Nike Air. I will say the tongue on this one is a lot more plush as opposed to the 2013, but I think that comes from like the build quality that they chose to go towards with the Air Jordan 4. Is kind of like the SB thing where a lot of stuff is more padded, and this one feels a lot better, especially that sock liner, as opposed to the last pair that was just a lot more thin and probably a little bit more uncomfortable for other people. But kept it original, as you guys see. For that outsole, they gave us that nice cement gray outsole that we got on the last one. Moving up to the midsole, we got a little bit of, we got the white with the exposed air bubble unit there. We got that glassy black paint there for the midsole as well. As far as the upper of the shoe, like I stated earlier, we have that nice bright red or Toro red nubuck for pretty much the upper of this shoe. We got some standard black laces. I'm low-key thinking about swapping these out for white laces. I don't know. I seen somebody do a lace swap on these, and I might get some white laces, but we shall see. Moving up to the top, we got that Jumpman there on the tongue there, that flight symbol as well. We got the Air Jordan right there on the back that is stitched there in the inside. We have a gray sock liner. As far as the insole, we just have a red insole with a Jumpman there, and nothing too crazy as far as that on the back. Like I said earlier, we got that nice white Jumpman instead of Nike Air there. Like I said, pretty much kept it solid as far as the waffles or the eyelids. We got those in gray as well. Pretty much solid, just like the last pair. So let's talk numbers, right? The resale market or the secondary market when it comes to buying these sneakers. If you don't want to grab these in store for some odd reason, you just want to order them right now, these are currently going under retail. Retail was $220. These are currently going for $175 up in my size, and the highest size that I normally stop at is a 14 or a 15. 15 is $230, but for the most part that I'm seeing, this shoe is really sitting at that 170 through 200 mark. So if you want to spend that instead of just checking out the stores, I suggest you just go walk in the store. You should be able to grab these with no problem. But in the event that you need to order these, you're probably looking at about $200. So you're really just saving maybe the tax on the shoe if you want to do that. But definitely don't see this shoe going up at all. I mean, 1-4 I do insist on maybe going crazy is probably the Bread 4s is near Black Friday, that's going into Christmas. Stuff is normally crazy around then. That's probably the next 4 I could see maybe doing some damage. But as far as these, which is shocking, the history and everything behind this shoe, it's under retail. But I'm kind of happy because if this is 2013 and I tried to get these, it probably would have been nearly impossible. I probably had to camp out or get a ticket. You know how stuff was back then, a lot more chaotic. So as you guys can see, these are currently sitting under retail. And if you want to get them, you're looking at maybe 170 through 200. But this pretty much wraps up my review on the Air Jordan 4 Toro Bravos, man. Such a classic. This is one of my favorite non-OG colorway of the Air Jordan 4s, and as you guys can see, I picked these up. These will be added to the collection, man. I'm super excited I was able to get my hands on these. But let me know down in the comment section your thoughts and opinions on this shoe. Was this a cop or a drop for you? I know a lot of people might have passed because of the red in these, but I will honestly say, guys, this shoe looks 100% better than the pics I've seen in person. It looks a lot better. Like, the red isn't too off. Like, obviously it's not like the other one, but it's not that bad either. I feel like this is a shoe You gotta see in person, man. But let me know your thoughts and opinions. Did you cop or drop these? Guys, if you are a new subscriber, I appreciate you for stopping on through, but make sure you stop and hit that subscribe button for your boy, and please leave a comment down in the comment section below so I know you are a new subscriber, and welcome to the family. If you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you for coming back to my channel and watching another one and showing support, man, because this constantly motivates me to keep dropping video after video. And guys, I'm telling you, we back, man. I'm getting back in a motion of recording. I have a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, so that's why I haven't really been recording. But why not come back with the Toro 4s, man? So guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you have that notification bell on so you are notified when I'm dropping a new video. And I appreciate everybody out there for rocking with me, because without you guys, none of this would be possible, and without God himself, none of this would be possible whatsoever. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Until the next video, man, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I love y'all. Appreciate all the support, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.